Hey, hey, hey. Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Expert Talk. Today we have two individuals in the trucking industry that will be bringing their knowledge and their expertise in the trucking field. So for you guys that are looking to start a trucking business, looking to scale your trucking business, or just have some general questions about trucking, today is the day that you get your questions answered. So I'm gonna start off introducing myself before I bring on the experts. My name is Dr. Shatonya Rosie Thomas. I am the CEO and founder of Thomas Financial and Thomas Tax Academy. Today, I will bring on the two experts. If you have any questions, I know we've been collecting questions for the last 2 weeks, but if you didn't get a chance to give us your questions, feel free to add your questions in the comments, and I'll make sure these gentlemen answer your questions before we end the live today. So we'll go ahead and get started. I will bring on the gentlemen, the men. All right. So first, we're going to start out with my husband, Quinton Thomas. He is the CEO of QT Logistics. I know he mad. I wasn't supposed to say that. So, Quinton, if you can introduce yourself, tell us your name, a little bit about yourself and your company.
I'm Quinton Thomas, the owner of QT Logistics. I've been having my business for about 4 or 5 years, up and running. I own 7 trucks. I had to get out here and learn the game on my own. So I like to coach people and get them going the right way so they don't have to make the same mistakes I made.
All right. Welcome, Quinton. I'll go ahead and start off with QT. I'll start off with the questions that we already have, and then I'll save some of the questions that I know we have for Cornelius. Okay. So first question. If someone is looking to get started we know your field is box trucks. You have 7 box trucks. If we have someone that is looking to start a box truck company and get their first truck, what would you recommend they start out? Do they need to start out getting their authority first, their LLC? What is just some tips you would give them to start now to forming their company?
I going to give me an LLC going. Get my authority. It's best to have your own authority. I know it's a lot of people out here like running under people, paying them percentage. But if you're going to be a boss, you want to be 100% boss of your own. You don't want too many people in your pocket. We already got high fuel prices. We got brokers trying to rip us off. So it's best to have your own authority and own control of your own company. Okay. And also,
go ahead.
If you're looking to get into it, it's best to find people that's already into it for information. You want leads and everything, because when you first get your authority, it's kind of hard to find loads, book loads, because your authority is new. If you have people that's already in it or have stuff already set up, it'll help you in the long run in getting started, so you just won't be sitting still.
Okay. So I'm just going to go back to some of the things I know and I get asked a lot. Is it easy to find work? So if I go out and buy a box truck today, or I'm looking to go out and buy a box truck, is it easy to find work?
The hardest part of the job.
Okay. What do you recommend?
I recommend, while you're looking for your truck, you need to be going around talking to people. If you see people in box trucks, it's a hustle. So if you're not a hustler, it ain't gonna be for you. It's not nothing you can go buy a truck and put a driver in and think you're gonna succeed that way. It's best. I prefer if you buy a truck, you need to get in there the first couple of months yourself. That way you can get a feel of stuff. you can pull up the truck stops and actually talk to people yourself. Because if you got a driver in your truck, driving your truck all the time, they the ones that's finding the connections and connecting with people. So when I first started my business, I drove my truck 6 days a week, maybe 7, for maybe a year or 2. And that way I was able to talk to people, ask them who they work for. A lot of people not gonna want to tell you. You can either get in your car and ride around, find warehouses where you see box trucks parked at, and you can get out and go ask for the people over transportation. That's another way. But it's best to get out and network. Network is the best thing to do.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that, QT. So tell us, give us your name and tell us, your business and give them a little tip.
My name is Cornelius Ferrell. I'm the CEO of Box Truck Key LLC. I've been in the trucking game. Next week will make 1 year. And as far as being a trucker, I just advise you to have a lot of patience and a lot of drive. And you got to be a hustler. You got to be a hustler.
And that's what a lot of people miss. Even in taxes, people want to get into taxes, but they have no hustle. A lot of this stuff is sales, hustle, patient, and you got to be able to have that drive. And if you don't have the drive, you don't have no hustle, you ain't going to make it. Because I know with trucking, y'all hustling. Y'all have to find contracts. Y'all have to find loads.
And you got to be a people's person.
Got to.
You got to have respect. Like, you just can't go in them people places being disrespectful, unprofessional, because they'll go to the next person.
Yeah.
Because it's somebody always behind you trying to get your spot.
Yeah. Because it's hard to get jobs.
They think because you own a truck, you own your business. If you own a truck, you still working for somebody. Whoever warehouse you going in, picking up their loads, you going to answer to them. Wherever you delivering to, they don't want no complaints about people delivering to them with attitudes and stuff. That's going to lose you. In Dallas, it's a million trucks out here. Everybody got box trucks. They, like he say, they're going to go to the next man up.
Okay. So Cornelius, kind of tell us how you got started. What made you choose trucking?
I'm really 3 years behind. I'm really 3 years behind. Quinton, I'm telling you, that's my coach right there. He been telling me, I came to a little money. He said, man, come on, man, get your truck, invest in your truck. He said it 3 years ago. I said, man, I don't see no money in no truck. I don't see no money in a truck. So, anyways, my wife, she presented the opportunity for me to get a truck. And I still said, man, I don't see no money in that. I just can't see it. I just couldn't see it. So it was peak season. I got the truck and I started cashing more money. Then I'm like 26,000 every 2 weeks. And like, I was just like, I was still in awe. And I had did nothing. I was staying in apartments and nothing. Once I got a truck, it made my life more grand. I got a house. So you just family. It just ground you, man. I mean, and it's just like you make more money consistent. It's consistent, but it's more money in it than because in the streets you probably take louses here, louses there. You gotta watch your back and do all that. You know, the truck, you just gotta make sure your trucks stay up, dependable drivers, and just stay home.
Yeah, I know. I heard you don't sit down. Like you get in that truck, you be in that truck every day.
But I'm dependable. I'm very dependable. They call me first. I'm like the Marines when it comes to the trucking. They call me first.
Okay. So if someone's starting out, do you recommend them getting on the low board, like a DAT low board or one of those low boards, relay, or trying to find a contract? What y'all think? What's your answer?
Me, I'm a contract person. Ain't nothing like for show money. You hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, load boards is up and down. You know, peak season on the load board, you might take home 9,000-10,000 a week, or every 2 weeks. But then after peak season, what you got to depend on? So if you got some for show, you know, I like contracts because I know every day, 5 days, 5-6 days a week, I got some for show money. And when I'm not running with them, I can always do something else with my truck to make other money.
How many contracts do you have, QT?
I got my hands in about 3 or 4 places.
Okay. So your truck's running night and day.
They run. We ain't never slow. You know, one thing about QT Logistics, everybody I run with, we ain't never missed a day. I ain't never called in. And that's with anybody I run with. I like to build a foundation. So I got a team of people. It's people it's people I met in trucking that I build a relationship with. And if my truck can't make it, I'm gonna make sure they truck make it. And if they truck can't make it, they're gonna make sure we work together. It's teamwork over here. Ain't nobody against each other. We all trying to eat.
Collaboration over competition. Ain't competing with nobody. Everybody collaborating. Everybody getting money.
Everybody getting money. And we all working together. And we all sharing information. We ain't withholding nothing.
That's good to hear. So if you have people on here that have a truck and looking for work, do you hire like people with their own truck or? Alicia say everybody eating.
Yeah. and that's my dog, Alicia. She got her some trucks. You know, if I can't make it, Alicia can make it. I'm hitting Alicia. I could call her phone at 1 a.m. Hey, your truck available? Or just like on Amazon. We run Amazon. You know, you gotta have your stuff together. Everybody don't tell you that. You got these people on here telling you what all you can make it in Amazon, but they don't tell you if you have a flat and can't make it to the warehouse, you ain't making no money with Amazon for 6 weeks. You're gonna be on punishment. They don't tell you that part. They only tell you the good part. But with QT, I'm telling you everything. I'm gonna give you the real. I'm gonna give you what you can run into. It's best to always have some bag up people on your team to help you out, and y'all help each other. That's the only way you'll make it in the trucking.
Okay. So like I was asking, if you do you hire people like drivers or owner operators or no? Or you have enough?
Well, right now I'm kind of to the max, but it is peak season coming, and I got some stuff set up. I got stuff lined up for the next month or two, and I will, when it come through, I will be taking owner operators. But if you ain't no hustler, don't even hit me to be an owner operator. I only want go-getters.
Okay, Cornelius, you hiring? You hiring any drivers or anything?
I'm always hiring, especially right now. I got one leg. But as a CEO, everybody always be in our DMs asking us about trucks, turn us on. But just because you bought a truck, do you got your insurance? Do you got your authority? Do you got your DOT? You just can't just buy a truck and think you just gonna get out there and just get on the road. You have to come prepared and have everything your eyes got it and your T's crossed. If you don't got that, then you wasting my time. And you wasting Quinton's time.
I look at it like the streets.
I got people call me all the time. Man, give me Quinton number. Man, that man, hey dude. Sometimes it's okay, don't get me wrong, to give people good advice, but just like he running a $1 million operation, man. So his time is money. So why you not pay him or something to get gain? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got people that'll pay you instead of asking you something for free. and that way you can get them in the lane that you in. They might not be as far on as you is, but you know, they paying you for something that most people won't give you.
You're right about that. And I see it all the time. People call, won't help. You'll send them through all this. You'll talk to them, give them all the tips, and they won't do anything. So that's why it's best to just pay, like, charge and then pay for what you want. Like if you're looking for a coach or looking to start, well, if you're looking to start any industry, I would suggest be ready to pay somebody instead of getting free information. That lets you know they serious.
I gave out a lot of free information, man, and my wife used to get on me all the time about us doing stuff, and she'd be like, well, people calling and want information, and these people ain't doing nothing with it. So I got to the point where, hey, man, now my time is money. I can't keep giving y'all free game if y'all ain't gonna do nothing with it. I got valuable information. I'm giving people straight to people who put them to work.
Yeah. And then let's not forget, he is the plug. When you need a truck, he do have an inside connect and a plug of getting it financed. So if you're looking to get in a truck, I know one thing, and a lot of people that's on this live know he can help you get a truck financed. But you got to have your credit right. You got to have your credit right.
Yeah, the insurance.
And money put back. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm going to let you talk.
So the best way, you want to always have some money put back. So make sure you save your money in trucking. This week alone, just in 1 week, I done spent $10,000 in trucking, and that's just in this week. I had to get insurance. I had to pay $7,000 deposit. Then I turn around, one of my boxes messed up. I got to pay $2,200 to get my boxes fixed. And you want to find you some good mechanics, and you want to stay away from the shops. The shops is going to tax you. They're going to have you not running for a week. You want your truck fixed soon as possible.
Okay. What is the potential earnings of a box truck? Like, what can a person make? I know you have a lot of box trucks. Can you share? And if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. But if you can just give like an estimated amount, either one of y'all can answer this question on how much a person can make per box truck a week.
It matter how they run it. I got a truck. I run it day and night. So I got a contract at night. It pay me maybe $450 a night. And then when my truck come back, I send it off in the daytime, and I probably make $600 to $800 a day with that one truck.
So what, about 1,000? Say about 1,000 a day?
Yeah.
5,000 a week?
Yeah.
But that's because you have a contract, right? Or two contracts?
A day and a night contract.
Okay.
And I got day contracts where I send my trucks. They make anywhere from $3,000 to $3,500, maybe $4,000 a week. And that's with one driver in there. I don't like doing jobs where I need two. I ain't doing none with two people.
Makes sense. But the main thing that I look at, because I do the taxes, is your gross be a lot in trucking, but after all the expenses and the money you dish out and paying, it's a lot. So when you get into trucking, the numbers he giving you is like the top number. You still have to pay your drivers. You still have to get gas. Gas is high as heck. You have to pay the insurance, and then you may have a breakdown.
You don't have some breakdowns.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you have to consider all that. Yeah, you can make over $1 million in trucking, but after you finish paying out, you may not be at $1 million. And you may do, just depends on what you make and how you manage your money. So let's go to some questions in the chat. Do anyone have any questions? Any questions before I start with the other questions I have? Anybody send y'all any questions y'all want to answer?
I don't see none.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll go to one. So if you looking to buy a truck, where will be the best place to look if you're looking to purchase a truck?
Now,
Online, Facebook.
yeah, on Facebook, there's a lot of people go buy cash trucks on Facebook. I used to do that, but now since my credit and my business credit right, man, I ain't paying cash for nothing. I'm getting everything off the lease program. You know, I know one thing about a lease program. I deal with enterprise, so I got my own salesman. All I got to do is call them. I got my own finance people. We all work together. And I know one thing about a lease truck, that them people got their truck fixed like they supposed to, because it's they don't got to pay it all. It's free. Otherwise, than having somebody with a truck that ain't never did nothing to it, you just got to watch what you buying off the streets. But you can find good trucks on the street.
Yeah. Okay. And I like how you said business credit, because I just noticed the other day you got on the phone and you say, hey, I need another truck. And they were like, okay, when you need it, and you getting ready to go pick up another truck. But it was just so simple as getting on the phone saying, I need a truck. Because he just made a phone call and say, hey, I want to add another truck to my fleets. And they said, yeah, I think you go pick up the truck like this week, next week, or something like that.
It got funded today.
But the thing is he have an unlimited account where he can get an unlimited amount of trucks that he want just for having business credit. Yeah. So the first couple of trucks that he got, he showed them for a year, he was making, on-time payments, doing what he's supposed to do. And now ever since then, anytime he want to add on a truck or get another contract and need a truck, he just call them, pick it up. And think about it. If your contract is paying $4,000 a week and your payment is only $1,000 a month, you ain't coming out your pocket at all. Your routes and your truck is paying for itself. So like he said, the key to having a successful business as well, if you don't have the cash flow, is business credit. So if you're looking to, especially with trucking, you're looking to get in a truck, and I'm going to tell you, have your credit together, because you need gas cards. You're going to have breakdowns. I remember, I'm going to share this too with Quinn, when the ugly truck he posted. I think, how much you buy that truck for?
I bought it for $7,000. It's a 2000 XD.
And he just called his credit card company, said, can I take cash from my credit card? They sent him the cash. He cashed it out. And as of today, how much have you made off that $7,000 truck?
About $144,000. That's and that's just saying $3,000 a week and I had it a year. And one thing about that ugly truck, it don't break down.
It might be ugly.
Break down.
It might be
the punishment truck.
What's the name you gave me?
The punishment truck. What y'all call it?
It's the punishment truck. Yeah, that's Kim Kardashian, man.
Oh, Kim Kardashian. So it don't matter how the truck look as long as it can get the job done, huh?
Yeah, it don't matter.
So we're getting ready
don't let people think y'all need brand new trucks, because half of these contracts, when you get on a contract, once you get to rolling, them people tell them low key how many times how they came out their warehouse and looked at what kind of truck you drive.
Never.
All they curve if they freight getting to where they sitting it to. They really don't even curve.
They don't curve.
They don't curve. These people don't care about nothing but they freight. That's all they care about.
So long they get a truck that can make it from point A to point B, they good.
Point A to point B. I got a 2008 truck. I got a 2000 truck. Them older trucks, my newer trucks break down way more than my older trucks.
So y'all listening, if you're thinking about getting into the trucking game or the trucking industry, don't be picky about your truck. You just need a truck. What
about your motor? That's the only thing you looking at.
And 26 foot or 24 foot? What do you?
26.
Okay.
Live gate.
With you though.
Huh?
Take a mechanic with you.
Yeah. If you need some mechanics to go with you, I got them on deck. I got a $50 charge for turning you on. Nah, I turn y'all to some mechanics. I got on the cool though. I'm finna make a big move with trucking. I think this move gonna separate me from everybody. I'm working on this next move, and what I'm working on. If this strike, I'm going big. And I mean, when y'all come, I want to do everything. You want me to tell them my plan?
No.
Plan. It's just, man, I'm gonna have everything there. It's gonna be, you're gonna be able to get your oil changed, your trucks fixed, your trucks washed. It's gonna be a hit, man. And just give me some time. I'm working on it and it's coming. But I got somebody, if anything wrong with your truck, I got people that fix it. And I ain't talking about no shop.
Okay. I'm ready to see it. Somebody just asked Sprinter vans. They put Sprinter vans in a question mark.
A sprinter van is okay. I started off with sprinter vans. And when I got a sprinter van, I was lucky because I snuck it in. I snuck my sprinter van in Amazon for a whole year. And they gave me an Oklahoma wrap, which they were paying me almost $400 some a night to drive a sprinter van. You know, gas was cheap. And I probably was using $100 worth of gas. But sprinter vans, after that, Amazon played out. I kind of had a bad experience. If you're looking to make $150 to $200 a day, that's what a sprinter van gonna bring you. And you can go deliver like parts for dealerships and stuff. So it could be a start.
Okay. So that's all they said. They didn't have a question, so they just said sprinter vans.
Yeah, sprinter vans, you can make $150 to $200 a day.
Okay.
I advise you to drive that sprinter van yourself.
Okay. Any tips y'all want to leave them? We know you got all the trucks and the contracts, and we know you started, and I know like you started from nothing. I saw you struggle. Like I was ready to give up 2 or 3 times. You was like, no, just trust it. You started out with you started out with a sprinter van, and now you own 7 trucks going on 8 trucks.
It was hard. I bought a box truck. She took me to get a box truck. This is a story I love telling people. So we were leaving the dealership. I was calling these people. I just paid cash for a truck. And we were going down the street. I would call and say, hey, this truck don't have a parking. I ain't know nothing. I ain't know how to drive them. And I bought that box truck. My first month, I was hitting curves. I didn't know how to drive. I didn't know how to bag into a dock. I didn't know I was supposed to stop at a weigh station. I ain't know nothing. But I learned.
A million fines later. So, like, it can be done. Like, he started from nothing. Yeah. And now look, he hung in there. He have solid contracts, solid drivers. Like his drivers, oh my God. I
hired all my friends. I got one driver that I didn't grow up with. Everybody that drives my truck, we all been together. We've been kicking rocks together for 30 years. That's my motivation. I'm trying to motivate the thugs out the street. If I can get one of my partners out the street every year, that's a blessing for me.
Yeah. And he do all of them, like the whole everybody, and they don't play about QT Logistics.
And now one of them had a license when I first started. None of us. I had just got my license and I started driving. I hadn't had a license maybe in 5-10 years. Okay. Now all my friends got license and they all drive. And when they ready to get their own truck, they know it ain't gonna be no hard feelings. I done had drivers that were my friends. They went and got their own trucks, and I walked them through every
And
step.
help them with everything. Everything.
Yeah.
Everybody around us is driving truck, got a truck mostly.
And half of us was pulling up, like me and Cornelius, we got contracts at the same places. We pulling up at the same places. And I'm giving him the information, hey man, hit them. Just like peak season coming up. When peak season coming up, I'm gonna have a lot of opportunities out here. I got stuff lined up, and I will be hitting people lines. Hey, get at them, get at these people, man. And we gonna work. Ain't no competition. We all gonna get some money.
None. And I know a lot of people get mad about that, but no, you don't want to be the only one a boss, only one owning a company. Everybody should be working for somebody to potentially start their own thing. And if the person that you're working for get mad at you, then they not happy for you, and they not for you. So over here with taxes, with trucking, everybody know we want everybody to eat. We don't want to be the only ones eating. Everybody, I didn't help so many people. He didn't help so many people. And that's what we do. If you want to get into trucking, you want to get into taxes, hit our line, but you got to be serious.
Yep. You got to be serious.
Got to be serious. Because we've been playing too long helping people and they don't do nothing. So somebody asked if you have to have a class B or class C to have a box truck.
Regular license, as long as it's under 26,000 feet. 26,000 pounds,
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Dickey. I think that's it. So we're going to wrap up because I got to go to the Beyonce concert. I got places to go.
Yeah, I got to watch these old 49ers.
So y'all have anything to say? Any questions? Y'all want to leave them with anything? What can y'all give them your Instagram and Facebook names, and just in case they want to contact y'all?
You can go first, box truck low key.
You can call me at my box truck Key LLC. My Instagram is Black Chapo BLAKKCHAPO.
My Facebook Quinn/_ton, I think. And
QT Logistics.
QT Logistics. And my Instagram is QT Logistics LLC too.
Your Facebook is Quinton, and then your Instagram is QT Logistics.
Yeah.
LLC. Yeah. And it's on the screen. So if you want his Instagram, you want his website, he do have classes on his website, all kind of stuff. He do have an ebook. You have an ebook. But he's an open book. Just inbox him. Anybody on here know, like, he loves talking about trucking. So hit him up. I thank everyone for joining us. All right. So we're going to end this live. We're going to leave the recording up. We're also going to post it in the Wealth Training Group. If you are not a member of the Wealth Training Group, you definitely want to join, because every other week we're bringing on experts to help you build wealth. Everything is free. We don't try to sell you nothing, but if you need us, we're here. So every other week I will be bringing people on like I have before to help you with building wealth, personal credit, business credit, purchasing a home, getting investment property, so on and so forth. Anything that we can do to build wealth, that's what we're here for, and that's what it's about. Y'all have a great night, and thank you for joining.